What we want to talk about is the fact that we have not, and to your point about the Republican senators, they're accomplices to what the president is doing in terms of ignoring the science that could save lives. So that is the point of this, and it is central to the negotiations, and there's no way that we can just say, let's just write some checks and give it to the president so he can give it out any way he wants when he's not getting to the heart of the matter. Now, you had that first question that since there seems to be, I don't know what, about how you don't understand that this is, we are where we are because of that. Do you have any questions about what Mr. Pallone is proposing? If not, I'll answer Garrett's question.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Garrett, let me just be really clear. I have been very open to having a single standalone bill for the airlines or part of a bigger bill. But there is no standalone bill without a bigger bill. There is no bill, because you asked the second question, why should we do one, not the other?
Right.
And so the comment that I made to the administration last night was, we're happy to review what that standalone bill would look like as part of a bigger bill, if there is a bigger bill. But there is no standalone bill.
You would not move forward at all on a standalone airline bill?
If we don't have a guarantee that we're going to be helping our state and local employees, that we're not going to be able to crush the virus, that we're not going to be able to have our children go to school safely, that we're not going to have safety in the workplace, that we're not going to address unemployment, that we're not going to have the, and some of these issues we have come to some area of agreement, but some of them we have not. But they have walked away from the whole package, and that includes 17 million children in the country food insecure, millions of their families on the verge of eviction, And the president says, well, I'll do these three things. No, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I take pride in the fact that when the workers and the unions and the companies did their press event last week, they said they advocated for a full bill. Let's see who is next on that. You were, yes.
I just want to, so last night, Mnuchin said to you he's interested in getting back to talking about a larger bill, but he would need the president's buy-in. So you've been involved in
I would not put those exact words in his mouth, no.
So could you tell us what the exact words are?
No,
Okay.
there were no exact words like that. It was what we were talking about, a single bill, a standalone bill, and the particulars within a singular bill, because they have some objection to what we put. You know, we had a UC, a unanimous consent request last week that the Republicans rejected. And so, and the Senate had their own version, which they even rejected themselves. The Senate Republicans rejected themselves. So the question is, what if there were to be a standalone bill, what does that look like? And the only point about negotiations is, ain't going to be no standalone bill unless there's a bigger bill, and it could be part of that, or it could be in addition to that.
So you've been involved in these negotiations now off and on since July over this package, and
Well, actually, since May.
Since May, okay.
It's almost 5 months, excuse me.
Even more so. So could you just give us a sense, I mean, the president pulled away, Mnuchin seems eager to do something. I mean, give us your prospects here of where you think things are given your talks with Mnuchin and the president and McConnell's, I guess, hesitancy to, or disagreement about the larger package. Could you just give us what your prospects are at this moment?
Well, I don't know what the prospects are when we hear people saying I'm young and I'm a perfect specimen, instead of addressing the fact that 50,000 people were infected, reported to be infected yesterday. Nearly 1,000 people died. What are we talking about here?